alarm in my house that keeps chirping. So I know how annoying it is for people. I get it. It's annoying for me too. But anyway, so that's why I kind of don't want to do it in my house until I fix the chirping. So anyway, I say all that to say I'm sorry and forgive me. But anyway, I wanted to introduce my channel. It's Elisa Grace, 50 plus RNY, and it's a channel for people who are over 50. You don't have to be over 50, but hey, a lot of times us over 50 people, can't find a lot of content about being over 50 and what our life is like or what we're dealing with or if we've had this surgery. We can't find a lot of recent content about people who've had the surgery and what they're going through. So I'm here to share my experience. So anyway, so I had my surgery in March 2024, and the process, I started the process in November of 2023. I had decided on vacation that going to Jamaica and everything, that I wasn't walking as well as I wanted to walk. I wasn't, I was out of breath and my asthma was kicking in, and I just was very uncomfortable and, trying to be modest in my bathing suit. And I was like, you know what, I need to do something about this because I'm getting older and not, this ain't the look. So discussed it with my family and decided that, hey, let's do something about it and see what there is out there. So I made an appointment to see my primary doctor, and the primary doctor said, hey, I want you to go see a surgeon who does that surgery. So I did. I booked the appointment, and it didn't take too long. Saw him, and he was like, oh, what about a sleeve? What about this? What about that? And I decided, you know what, I don't want to do a sleeve where I might have to get a revision at some other time. I want to just get it done, shut it down, and that's it. So I did that, and consultation went really well. He told me straightforward, this is how much I think you should lose. Probably 100, maybe 140 pounds or something like that. And I've heard people have success up to like 160, 200 pounds. So we'll see what my body does, because everybody's different with what they get done and what the outcome is for them. Anyway, so we went through that, and he said, hey, I'm going to send you over to the other side of the surgery. They do the scheduling of the dietitian, psych, labs, x-rays, respiratory, what else? Respiratory, sleep study, perhaps cardiology, perhaps what is it called? Colonoscopy, all those different things. So anyway, they give you a folder, and you go and you start doing all these things on the list. Now, labs, of course, you have to get those done within a certain time frame. If you've already had some of the tests done, they can't be more than 3 weeks before the surgery old. So even if you just had those things done, you still got to do it again. There's a lot of traffic out here today. But anyway, so they require that. So first of all, they do the dietitian. That's not hard. And then they discussed with what you expect from the surgery. How can you change some of the eating habits that you have going on now? Because what they want you to do is they want you to start implementing those changes now, way before you have the surgery, so that by the time you do have the surgery, you're in the habit of eating not having soda, not drinking juices, not eating sweets, not having all these fatty things, watching your protein, putting protein into your, not watching, but putting more protein into your diet, those types of things. So, it's not difficult for you, that it's a smooth transition from having a clearly liquid diet to a full liquid diet to a pureed diet and all those things that you have to do before you have surgery. So anywho, that's what they require. So then after that, you have your psych eval, and they do 700 questions. It's a lot of questions, and it's like they keep asking you the same questions in the test, but it's what you got to do. You got to do all those psych questions. They got to make sure you're not going to go home and hurt yourself with not following directions. They need to know that you can have self-control, and that you're not beating yourself up, punishing yourself, doing things that would be detrimental to your health. So that's required. Then you have all the other tests, the sleep study test. If you haven't had that done, you'll need to have that done. The labs, of course, x-rays, chest x-rays are required. And then if you have any heart issues, if once you have your EKG done, if they find out that there's something else that they need to look into, then you're going to be required to do that. Now, luckily, I didn't have any heart issues. I had the sleep study done, so they knew those results. And they, I started implementing stuff in my groceries, buying protein, eating more fish, chicken, trying to eliminate rice and potatoes a little bit more. I don't eliminate it altogether since I'm 2 months post-op, but I do watch it. And then all the vitamins that you have to get, so they recommend you buy these vitamins, start taking the vitamins even before the surgery, but there's certain vitamins that you'll have to take for the rest of your life, and they mean that, for the rest of your life, as long as you have this. Now, if you have a sleeve, there's certain vitamins that you have to take for the rest of your life, but for bypass people, there are certain vitamins you cannot skip, you will have to take for the rest of your life, and that's just what it is. So make peace with that. And you got to make peace with not drinking your calories. So if you're a soda person, and that includes diet soda, you got to give it up, because they say it'll stretch your stomach, and nobody wants to go through all this costly, expensive surgery to ruin the outcome, And then also they tell you the first year is crucial. You want to get as much weight off of your body as possible, because the smaller you are, the less that you weigh, the more chances that you're going to stay down there at that weight. But if you you're like real slow about getting the weight off, then a year or a year and a half in, that's like where you live. That's your weight. You may never get to your goal weight because you didn't lose enough in the first year that you didn't get there. So your body then starts to say, oh, well, we know what to do. We've been in this for a year and a half, 2 years. We're going to just comfortably hit this particular weight number, and we want to stay there. And they say you might gain 10, 15, 20 pounds more or less, depending on your body and your metabolism. So, you don't know where you're going to end up. So that's that. So in a nutshell, I can, talk further about what I eat, how I feel, that sort of thing, and I will. But I just wanted to come on today and say hello in the light where you can see me and introduce myself again. So anywho, I hope everybody has a wonderful day. I am on my way home. Traffic is busy, so that's why I'm not really looking at the camera too much. But yeah, so that's been my journey with the gastric bypass surgery. I have to say, I am feeling really good. Now I had the surgery, like I said, and the first day, the day of surgery, I went in, and they did labs again, because they make sure you're not pregnant, and they make sure your sugar's okay, and all those little things before the surgery. you sick. No infections, that sort of thing. So I went into the pre-op area of surgery, and the surgeon comes out. He talks to you a little bit, reassures you, reiterates what we're doing. Make sure you're sure you want to do it. This is what we're doing today. You agreeing with this, that sort of thing. Excuse me. But so yeah. So after you take your contact lenses out, you take this off, whatever, your teeth, whatever. So they give you something, and the next thing you know, they're supposed to be wheeling you into surgery. Well, I got wheeled in, and I didn't even know it. I must have been knocked out before I ever got into the surgery, because I don't remember being wheeled down to the surgery suite or anything. I literally woke up in the room. Like, I've had surgery before, and I woke up in the recovery room. And so they would say, oh, you're okay, this is your surroundings, reorient you to your surroundings and whatnot. So, excuse me guys, I have something in my throat. But they reorient you to your surroundings so you're not feeling weird or scared or whatever. Anesthesia can do strange things to different people. Everybody is different with anesthesia. Some people have a hard time coming out of surgery. So anyway, that's not my issue. But I woke up in the room, the actual hospital room. But when I woke up, I was so dizzy and lightheaded, and just the room was like spinning. I just was like, oh, I can't wake up. I was super drowsy. So when I did wake up, they had like 3 little things, like 3 30cc cups, medication cups in front of me, saying, okay, we need you to drink these 3 cups of water, 3 little teeny cups of water. And I was like, oh, I'm not even thirsty. I'm not thirsty. I'm not hungry. I don't want nothing. I'm just so dizzy. And then I realized I gotta go to the bathroom. So I had to get up and use the bathroom. And I got up, and I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna pass out or something, because I just feel so lightheaded and dizzy. So make it to the bathroom, do what I gotta do, come on back, sit up in the recliner chair. I never laid in the bed the whole time I was there. I had the abdominal binder that they put on you. Now I hear everybody don't get one. Some people get them, some people don't get them. I guess it depends on your hospital or your surgeon or whatever. But I got one. So when I woke up, I was like bound, like I had a tummy tuck or something. I had a BBL and didn't know it or something. But no, I wish that I had no, I don't want a BBL. I don't need it. Yeah, I do need a bigger butt, but I needed to be shaped. Anyway, so they had the binder on me and everything, and I couldn't take it off for a while, because you can't take off the binder. You can take it off the next day, like when you go home. You're allowed to take a shower, but you're not allowed to. Excuse me. Oh. You're not allowed to, like, take a washcloth and just be, up and down on your body. You gotta gently let the water run and let the soapy water run over your incision sites, because you're gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4. Sometimes people have 5. Now I think I just had 4. Maybe I had 5. I don't know. But all I remember, all I can see is 4. And they say, don't take the glue off. They put glue on the sites. They say don't take the glue off. Anyway. Oh, I'm gonna have to make another video, because this video is coming up to 15 minutes. So stay tuned for part 2. We'll have part 2. Bye.